Uh-oh. That's a big dragon. Well, that'll be interesting to deal with. Oh boy.
It wouldn't want to eat me anyway. Tough and stringy. You, on the other hand, ought to be worried.
Be cautious. A dragon such as this is better to avoid than engage.
My only consolation is that if that thing swallows me, I'll give it indigestion.
Alright, well. Good thing the cultists are still here. Only one archer. And one rogue. One assassin at least. There we go. Okay, before I do anything else, let's wait to the ruined temple. I guess I'll really have to go through all of this. I'll take the rock salve. Even though my inventory is just full as all hell. See, let that sit. We'll let that sit. And we'll let that sit. At least we have the XP. Actually, let me check the world map. World map. Here we go, ruined temple. But I can't go anywhere. Let's do a ruined temple. Yeah, we'll just have to go through with this. Oh well. Let's see if there's more stuff I can actually just destroy. Not having to worry about it. Let's get rid of that dagger. It is just a dagger. Let's get rid of the saw sword too. The long sword. The leather helmet. The soldier's helm. This helm. Guess I'll get rid of the chainmail boots and the scale boots too. Yep, that'll be it. I get rid of the garnets and the fluorous bar. It's not really sells much for anyway. There we go. Cleared up some room in my inventory for whatever we'll find here in the temple. Alright, into the temple we go.
This is not like the rest of the temple. This part is unblemished, untouched.
Do you feel that? This place is practically infused with magic.
Oh, this should be good.
Shield is enthusiastic. And Rusty's arrows. Interesting. Let's see, what does this rebel have? It's a reinforced leather helmet. Hello, Guardian.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
I am here for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
I need the ashes to cure a noble man.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, he will will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not,
What is the gauntlet?
the gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Can you tell me anything else about the gauntlet?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Very well, I will enter the gauntlet.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You rose above your caste to become a Grey Warden, but you left behind your family, who relied on you. Tell me, Pilgrim, did you fail them?
No, even if I'd stayed, they would still be miserable.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
It seems that reflection on past mistakes is a constant preoccupation of the religious mind.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No, I thought not.
Accept your failings, but do not let them govern your life.
And what of those that follow you?
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
Shame the stone giant. There is so little I can draw from you. I feel the distant echo of a soul, dormant for so long, now awake.
Good for you.
And with the awakening, the slow realization of all you have lost. Ah, Shale, your entire existence is a test of your will and courage. You have my respect. And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Alright, bye, Guardian. Alright, let's look at this book. To make his first children. Alright. Seems we have some people to talk to. Alright, what about you, Brona?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Can you repeat that?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Yes, many, many riddles, Serena. Let's see if we can solve them all. Alicia.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Uh, 'Cause First man might not. A tune?
Yes, I was Andraste's
There we go.
dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Okay, then we have had some luck so far. Lady Vasilia.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Well, you speak of revenge, is what you do. Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hysarian would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
I'm Batman! Alright. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Repeat that, please.
I'd neither a
Guest
guest
nor a trespasser be.
In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I think you speak of home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Alright, then we're four for four so far. Alright, Disciple Havard, what do you have to say for yourself?
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
I think you speak of mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Alright, I'm acing these riddles so far. Alright, General Mefrev.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
I think you speak of jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alemanni, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
We may never know, my friend. We may never know. Okay, Archon Hysarian.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
I think you speak of justice. Mercy. Time. Could you repeat that?
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Oh, mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
There we go. Alright, last one. Let's see if we can also do this one.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
I think you speak of hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kefir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Maker smiled on us.
I'm not so sure about that, boy. But hooray, we aced all the riddles. Awesome. Oh god, now we gotta face my past.
What's shaping?
Just adventuring, looking for some human relic.
Adventuring. Hey, I did that today. Ran from another bunch that Jarvia sent after me. She wants to take me apart layer by layer. Didn't know I had that many layers. Did I mention she's real upset about Barat?
You know I had to leave.
That's the way it goes, isn't it? You can't afford to think about the past. You have to look forward. I'm proud of you for moving on. Here, I found this lying around and I've no use for it. I know you'll do something good with it. Goodbye, my friend. Remember me.
What do we receive? Let's see. There's these arrows. Reflection. Oh. +3 strength, constitution, willpower. Yeah, that's pretty much better than everything I have in Warden's Oath, so there we go. Just a straight upgrade to everything. Awesome. Alright, what do we have now? We are facing ourselves now, apparently. I will fight myself now. You should use a health poultice. You should use Arcane Bolt on Morrigan. I should probably attack Morrigan while I'm at it. Double strike. There we go. It's time to kill myself. You should use a greater health poultice. Let's take a shell here. There we go. We just defeated ourselves. Wasn't that nice? Right.
Well, looks like there's only one way forward.
Another obstacle. Tis almost beyond endurance.
Perhaps I could simply throw it across. No need for a bridge then.
Alright, we now need to make a bridge here. Right. Let's see what happens. That one activates that. Okay, that activates that. That activates that.
Ah, so there's the trick. Each piece must be made solid in order for one of us to cross.
Okay then. Win, you will be the one to do that then. Okay, Ringo. Let's see. Good thing that he can't activate anything, can he? Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a puzzle. Okay, that activates both those two. someone should at least stay here. Okay, Shale, you get on that. Get on this one first. Here we go. Now Wynn can go to this one. Okay. Shale. That one. Dang it. Okay. Okay, that activates these two. Okay. So, Shale. Over to here.
Of course.
Okay. Wynn, you go to here. And Shale. You go to here. And I can move. This one does nothing in particular. Let's see, okay, that activates that one. Okay, Wynn, move here. And Morrigan. Okay. Okay, there's one that should activate both of those. I'm not sure which one. Okay, let's do a little quick save here. Okay, Shale, move off of that. Okay, cool. We just need someone to get that one. There we go. Okay, Wynn, move over.
Finally.
There we go. Okay. Awesome. That went better than I expected. Now it's time for the final test.
I thought it was a legend. I didn't believe.
Powerful magic indeed.
Those ashes better be able to part the ocean. That's all I have to say.
Alright, altar. You can make a description carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in a maker's sight. We shall remove our equipment. We are now naked. And damn, naked Wynn still looks great. Right, and now we go.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
And we shall do. Now at least we have our equipment back. There it is. The Urn of Sacred Ashes.
I stand in awe. Really?
What an odd thing to do with the honored dead. To store it in a pot. Bizarre.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
These are the only earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Take a pinch of the ashes. Take a pinch of the ashes and place in a leather pouch. Awesome. Leave the urn glow. There we go. We did our duty.
I shall do it.
Let's see, what do you have? Belt of the Magister Lord. Golden Demon Pendant. And we should give to Morrigan. And need those plain blade gloves. Speaking of which, Morrigan, got myself a new gift for you.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
There we go. And you should like that.
Very well.
What do you have in this chest? Greater health poultice, greater elixir of grounding. I'll take the health poultice. And I'll leave your elixir of grounding. What does this chest have? There we go. Alright. Let's go to the mountain top. And let's get back to Redcliffe Castle and actually save Arl Eamon. What the hell? Those are some floating trees there. Well, the dragon is not attacking, so that's good. We might be able to summon it later, but not right now. That'll be for a later time.
Have you given thought to perhaps prolonging your life by forcing another spirit into your service? Of course not. I would. Of course, I am still young, beautiful, and my life is my own, while you are bound to that circle. I wonder why I asked. It would be a silly thing, prolonging your life. A waste. Think what you will, Morrigan. When the end comes, I will go gladly to my rest, proud of my achievements. While you will see how empty your life was.
Oh jeez.
You will realize that because you never had love
This
for
kind of
others,
battle.
you never received love in return. And you will die alone and unmourned. You speak of meaningless things. I need no one to mourn me, old woman. More's the pity.
Alright, let us go. Let's try and get to Redcliffe Castle as quickly as we can. At least we're back in the temple real quick. And we'll just have to get past Bernard and TV. Luckily we have the ashes.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Sure, TV, the pouch of ashes.
What was it like?
God dang it.
Coming to the urn, I mean.
Just a stone flask with a burned woman inside.
It may be that to you, but means so much more to thousands of people. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
That's not wise. Many will try to exploit discovery.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genetivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry? Yes, share it. Spread the word, and more will come under the Chantry's power. Is this not what you want?
I will spread this good news or die trying.
If something bad comes of this, it's your fault.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Yes, I will be sure to come visit you in the City of Crashes. Alright. Let's get out of here and get to Redcliffe Castle. Get your party venture forward. To Redcliffe Castle we go. And let's save the Arl. Just do a little quick save. Let's use them to build lures or as triggers. found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Yeah, hopefully. Now to sprinkle some ashes on this dude.
Where am I?
Hooray, it worked.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Well, he is straight to the point, isn't he? He just came back from being on the brink of death. So, yeah.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Why, gladly. I need your help against the player. If you'd like, I won't object.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Which I will immediately sell off. There's much else to do now.
Indeed. We have no way of knowing what Loghain will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies.
Alistair, where did you come from?
Campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
But once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause. But we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
What are my options?
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Loghain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Loghain.
Perhaps Loghain gambles on this attitude. That everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
Seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
I have nothing. He has cooperated willingly, though he has little choice.
You damn him with faint praise, I see. Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord.
Well,
now,
at least he'll be in peace, I guess.
It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
That we shall do. But now it is time for us to move on. But the rest of the Grey Warden stuff will be done at a later time. Although first off, let's actually level up. Can't do anything here, but I can do something here. Destroyer. Effective multiple blows are not cumulative. Let's get Destroyer. Alright. Now let us just return to camp real quick, and then we'll end it here for today. Because I've been going on for long enough. I've been going on for 3 hours or so. Luckily, everything seems to be normal here in Redcliffe. That's great. Thank you for the bit, Varren. Alright, to the camp we go. There we are. Alright, I am probably like just gonna do some miscellaneous stuff, like selling off some stuff off screen. But you don't really need to see all of that. So, I'd like to thank all of you who watched me today. I'd like to thank all of you who joined me in the chat. And until next time, when we will do some more Grey Wardening, I bid you a good day and a good night.